So hopefully something goes through. It might be like all different places, but hopefully all connects together in the end. So who here has I'm gonna ask this question. Who here has a dream? You guys dream of playing NBA? Raise your hand. You guys all dreamed about playing NBA? That's your big dream, right? Almost all of us. I had that dream too, right? So I want every one of you to really like be like that bigger dream. I'm gonna tell you why. I found my dream 4 years ago. I told myself I was going to Olympics in sprint canoeing. You guys might not know what sport is, but it's like you're kneeling down in a little boat and you just paddle a straight line, try to go as fast as you can. And I found that 4 years ago, and I was already 18 years old. So all of you, I don't know, all of you are grade 10, grade 11, right? Around there?
8, 9, 10.
Grade 8, 9, 10, right? So I found my dream at 18 years old. And I love it because all of you found, or you know what you guys want. You guys want to go to NBA, and that's awesome, right? I'm going to tell you guys how I got there. So I came to Canada when I was 6 years old. Growing up, I was a very self-conscious kid. I was always really quiet, really shy. Coming to Canada, it was even probably even worse because I couldn't speak the language, right? I can know how to write, I can talk to anybody, I know how to communicate. So growing up, I was really self-conscious of myself. I had really low self-esteem, really low self-confidence, and like I didn't make any friends. I struggled to fit in, right? So I'm in grade 1. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't talk to nobody in the class. I was always just observing and thinking, okay, what do I have to do to like be within this group, right? And stuff like, I remember when I was younger in grade 1, I would bring like chopsticks to school, and the kids would make fun of me. I told my mom to start bringing fork to school. Or when I was younger, I remember I brought like fried rice to school, and people would make fun of me. Not make fun of me, laugh at me, but I was so self-conscious of myself that I thought people were making fun of me, right? And from that moment, I went home and told my mom, and Kate knows this because she read my blog. I went home and told my mom, like, I'm gonna start bringing peanut butter jelly sandwiches to school. And that's how I struggled with myself. I was very self-conscious, right? Really low self-esteem. And then going through elementary school, I made some new friends. Obviously, I learned language a lot, and things got better. But then in around grades 5, 6, 7, I put on a lot of weight. I was probably like this tall, and I was like really chubby. So I already had low self-confidence, and now I was like chubby and fat, and people started calling me names like fatty, like chubby, like piggy, and all these things that really hurt. And then at a young age, I never knew how to like get rid of this feeling of like this escape. Like you guys play basketball, and you're a bad day, and you come play basketball, you feel better, right? I never had that when I was younger, and so that's my experience. So going through elementary school, I was very self-conscious, put on a lot of weight, and come to high school, it was a big shift. Because of some of the teachers in here, you probably know some of the teachers in here, so they're still here. Like Coach Jerry retired, but everybody else is still here. And I was just in PE class, and I remember in grade 8, I couldn't run across the gym floor. I was like dying to cross the gym floor. I couldn't do one push-up, I couldn't do one sit-up. And I struggled with myself still, right? I still struggled to fit in. I didn't know what I was doing. And all this feeling that kept inside of me when I was younger, I still didn't know how to like let it go. Does that make sense? I didn't know how to like release it because PS for basketball, right? So going through that in grade 10, I decided, you know what? Like I was really inspired by the Olympics in Vancouver. I don't know if you guys were old enough for that, but I was really inspired by the Olympics in Vancouver. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go buy a gym membership. I was already working out a little bit through PE and like through school a little bit. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy a gym membership. I want to prove other people wrong, those people that make fun of me, and prove myself right. That's the most important thing. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna find myself. And so I bought a gym membership, started working out consistently, and from grade 10 to grade 12 was my biggest transition year. If you go ask any teachers in here, they'll probably tell you the same thing. And not just from me being consistent with what I was doing. I was working out a little bit. I was always playing basketball too at that same time, and it all kind of correlates because like obviously if you get more fit, then you're probably better at basketball, right? So I was getting better in fitness, and I found in grade 12 I finally found me. Like I found a way to like release all this energy that I had inside me. When I was younger, like I didn't know how to do that, and I remember when I started working out, like all I would think about is those people that made fun of me. Every rep, like bench press, right? I'll think about, man, those people that call me fat, those people that made fun of me. And that's how I motivated myself to do that. So it became my escape. Like fitness became my escape, working out became my escape. And so did basketball at the same time, because I was doing a little bit of both. But then, yeah, in grade 12, I finally found me, and I finally found something that I looked forward to, something that my escape, and something that I was really passionate about. And then I found paddling. In my grade 12 year, I found paddling, which is my Olympic dream, right? I had a chance to go to Canada Games and Nationals that year. So one of my coaches around me and said, hey, you should start training for this. At that time, I was in the sport for like 2 or 3 years, but I was just working in the summer, so I wasn't training for it. Like, I didn't really care about it. I actually used to tell people that, like, I never told people I go down to canoe club just because, like, I was kind of ashamed of it in a way. But in grade 12, I started training a little bit, and everything kind of clicked. And I went to Canada Games that summer, and in grade 12, I went to nationals, and I came back, and I was like, man, this sport's awesome. Like, I found something that was me, right? And something that I never could have dreamed of, because that little chubby kid would never dreamed of, going to Olympics for a sport or anything like that, right? And although I lost, like, I went to that Canada Games and nationals, and I lost really, really bad and got completely destroyed. But I came back and I was happy because it was like this fire was like ignited. It was like I wanted to get better at this, and it was something that I really looked forward to. And I was like, I'm gonna make this my dream, right? And I hope all of you find your dream, because like in the road of like going out and finding your dreams, it's like you open so many doors and opportunities. You might not make it to NBA because I'll dream about it, but you might get a Div 1 scholarship, right? You might get a scholarship at UBC. Who knows, right? And so yeah, I started training for that a lot, and for my school we had to train 3 times a day, 6 days a week. So when I was starting to do that, I was like as a kid, like what is this? Like I didn't know how to do that, right? Like it was so hard. Like 3 times a day, 6 days a week was like I never did that in basketball, I never did that in FitCon, I never did that when I was working out in high school. But it was like a challenge for me, right? Because I want to keep getting better and keep improving. And I was like, I just found a way to. I just want to get better. I became really obsessed with it. I want all of you to find a dream and become like absolutely obsessed with it. I started the first year of training, like I came out from grade 12 year, I started training for that 1 year, and after that I was like, what can I do to work more, like do more? Because I was training 3 times a day, on water twice, and I would have like weight training between or running between, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna try to do more. And I started doing pull-ups every single day, which is like the same muscle group. I don't know if you guys know chin-ups and pull-ups, right? Mm-hmm. So it's the same muscle group that we use in paddling. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing pull-ups every single day. This is gonna be my thing that I'm gonna do on top of everything I've done, just because I want to get better, right? So I started doing 30 pull-ups, and then the week after, 40, 50, 60, like every single day, 6 days a week. And I eventually got to 150. Actually, I got to 175 at one point, every 6 days a week. And that's just something extra that I put in every single day that no one ever saw. Right? It was just me going in because I wanted to get better. And for me, it was like, I didn't have any talents growing up. Like, I didn't have any talents in the sport. I started really late, as you all know, 18 years old. Like, I had to go and put that extra work in order for me to try and get closer to my dream, right? And like, for dreams, it's like, I don't care if I don't make it to the Olympics, because I put in so much work that, like I just said, I put in so much work that nobody ever saw, that like results don't matter to me. It's like the process of getting there is what matters to me. And that's what I want you guys to find, the process. You going to the gym, you guys can go and do it 4 days like I did, going to the gym, dribbling the ball, shooting hoops, right? I want every one of you to become so obsessed with it. If this is your dream, it doesn't have to be basketball. It can be like, you want to become a doctor or anything like that, or a lawyer, whatever it is. If this is your dream, like go and do the 4 days. I want you guys like text your friends that Friday night and be like, yeah, I can't make it out tonight because I'm gonna go play basketball, right? And I wish I knew that when I was younger, because if I found that 12, 13, like I think I would be like on top of the world right now in the sport. And I wish I knew that, because I dreamed of going to NBA, but I never knew the work that I put in to get to the NBA, right? Like the 4 days, like what Kobe Bryant does, get up at 4 a.m. and train until 12, right? I never knew that. And if that's your dream, go and do that, because like we all have one life, and if we all just go through it, not chasing our dreams and just kind of walk through life. I told myself, like, hey, if I look back in 20 years, would I rather say I tried going paddling, and I tried for paddling, going as the big dream, or like I just didn't? And I keep telling myself, yeah, I'm gonna try, so I have no regrets, right? And you guys have to, for me, it's like you guys have to find a big dream, but like multiple passions, right? For some who don't know, I injured myself 2 years ago. I tore both my shoulders, and I've been trying to come back from that ever since. And there's been like on and off, like there's some months where I was training really well, and I'll fall back down again. And my love keeps bringing me back. But when I kind of lost that dream in a sense, like I didn't know if I could keep paddling or not, I had to find other passions to do. And like basketball was part of it. Like I love playing basketball and different things. So find multiple passions. MBA, maybe you want to become a doctor too. okay, those connect together, right? You guys maybe get a scholarship to the university. You can play basketball and you can get your degree, right? Whatever it is. That's a big reason why I started my Instagram page, Hankfittraining, my website that Kate knows about. And it's just because I want to inspire people like you guys, because I want to inspire the kids that never had belief in themselves, like I never had belief in myself. Like that little chubby kid would never believe in himself. I want to still have belief in you guys, so you guys can go and chase your dreams and chase what you want and chase that passion that passion, what matters, right? And it's not gonna be easy, obviously. You guys all know the grind. It's not gonna be easy. People talk all about it all the time, right? It's not gonna be easy, but it's gonna be worth it. Like the past 4 years of my life, me training for this, me training for something that's like way out of my comfort zone when I was growing up, is like I've been so happy, even though I've been injured, even though like this happened and that happened, right? I've been really happy, and I've opened so many doors and opportunities because of it. Like I'm here today because Kate saw what I wrote about my dream, and that's why I'm talking to you guys today, right? So you open so many doors and opportunities, and it's gonna be worth it. Like results like don't matter as long as you put in that extra, like that work. Like you become so obsessed with it that you will sacrifice anything for it. And that's what I've done. I wish I knew that at 12 and 13 years, like 13, 14, 15 years old, like you guys, because I would have went out and done that work and try and become the best I can be. But I didn't, and that's okay. And that's why I'm here today, because I want to tell you guys that go out and do that work, whatever it is, especially in high school where you can, like still, like once you're done high school, like everything's different. Like life changes, right? Like you have so many different things you have to do, this job or whatever it is. So like right now is a perfect time to find that passion, find that dream, and just work like insane, be obsessed with it, work insanely hard for it, right? And just become the best you can be. And I don't tell a lot of people this, but every time I dream about going to Olympics in my mind, I'm like standing on top of the podium, listening to the national anthem. Like right away, I would think about standing in front of 1,000 kids and sharing my story. And 1,000 kids went home believing themselves and they chased after their dreams. And that's my biggest passion too, right? So my message is find your dream, chase after it, but also find multiple passions that you also want to pursue, just so that if one dream does fail, like mine almost did because I injured myself, then you can have other things to pursue. Like for me, it was my page, Hankfittraining, my work, personal training, and school, right? Make sense? Thank you.
No, thank you.